Open Range Light 272 RLS here at Highland RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is a very popular couples coach because it has so many things in it that nothing, literally nothing else on the market can match. And that's kind of the cool thing with Open Range. They don't line up and compare directly well against anybody. They're a very unique critter, which is a rare find nowadays. If at any point you're curious to know what this beauty runs, I leave you a link in the video description. It says check for price and availability, and that'll whisk you away through the internet where you can see things like tank capacities, links, weights, measures, and of course price tag. Don't care where you live, this thing's on wheels. We can deliver it to your front door, put it on your campsite. We also have vehicles for package deals, so we got it all covered. The Light is basically it's a flat deck fifth wheel in many respects, and that's where this floor plan is so popular, is it's going to give us a fifth wheel size living room and an 8,000 pound travel trailer that with a proper weight distribution, a half ton can legitimately tow. Towing capacities vary drastically on vehicles, so if you're not sure what your vehicle handles, give us a call, we can figure it out. I don't want you going down the road if you're not safe. I got other things we can sell you that are lighter if this one's too heavy. So let's get into the best-in-class unique features here. This has double the warranty of industry standard. That's a nice thing I like to talk about because it is just built better. They've got better materials. You know, they're using plywood instead of OSB, all aluminum structure on the walls, the floor other than the 5/8 tongue groove plywood decking, obviously. Slides are constructed just like the rest of the RV. You know, true tap danceable walk-on roof. It's awesome. Unique qualities. We're looking at a couple massive ones right here, and that is that this is wider body. This is also taller body and has bigger slides. So average travel trailer inside is 6 foot 6 inches tall. This is a full 6 inches taller. It's also 4 inches wider with a 4-inch deeper slide. So it's a half foot taller and nearly a foot wider than pretty much anything else, with almost no exceptions. And if anyone else does have those measurements, it's because they copied Open Range. They've been doing this for years. This is just who the brand is. We've put a full nose cap on this, and keep in mind, the one in this video may not be the one we have in stock because, you know, between product updates and just the fact that we sell it and then replace it with something that may not be identical. That's why I leave you the link so you can see what we have and what it runs. We put the full nose cap on here just because this is a premier level unit and we want it to be dressed and pressed as such. Power awning, power tongue jack, of course, all those handy nice things. What is cool is this is one of the very few 0 to 100 degree rated travel trailers on the market. Fully enclosed, forced air heated, insulated underbelly, insulated slides and roof, just like a fifth wheel. The only thing that it differs from a fifth wheel on this is just the way it hitches up to the vehicle. So we've got the strong arm stabilizer bars here. This thing being wider body, it would want to be tipsy on a campsite because the body actually hangs out past the tires a little bit, especially once this 42-inch slide is out versus that industry standard 36. These things stop all that dead in its tracks. By the way, we've got wider and taller baggage compartments in here. In case in point, we special ordered a bumper mounted RVQ grill with this one, and look at how big this is by comparison. And it's fully finished. They don't leave exposed skeleton work anywhere. One of the areas that allows them to achieve their cold camp rating is your enclosed water hookup over here. So your gate valves, your water hookups, they're enclosed, forced air heated, insulated. Again, fifth wheel level stuff, guys. Walk up to the slide outs. Look at the sidewalls. Pound on them when you're shopping around. This is a fully laminated insulated structural slide out. If a trailer doesn't have that, it doesn't mean that it's a piece of junk. It means that it could be. And you're gonna have to do some more research to find out what's under the skin. Frameless sidewall windows for a sleek, gorgeous look. And then sliding airflow, max airflow windows over here. These also open for airflow. What's cool, the two different window systems you have here are good for different things. More airflow, less airflow. Better looks, arguably lesser looks, but this you can use on rainy days, so you always get good airflow in here. Remember I said better materials. This is part of what I mean. First of all, LED tail marker lights that are brighter, and you're not gonna have to worry about bulbs going out. But secondly, listen, That's the wedding ring test. This is aluminum screw trim. It's not plastic screw trim. Plastic screw trim shrinks and expands when exposed to the sun, and it's not going to do it the first year or two, more than likely, but long term, this is not going to stretch and expand and contract as much. That's why if you're looking for the last RV you're ever going to own, this should be one of the first stops you make right here. The slide out, you can't really see it from here, or pardon me, not the slide. The awning above the slide out has a flex fabric guard on it. It's a like a flexible material that sort of does the same thing as an aluminum awning shield on the awning, except it wraps and compresses it to help actively fight water from blowing down the awning tube when you're going down the road. Very cool. The other neat thing in this model is that it has both an outside entertainment station as well as an outside kitchen in a non-bunkhouse couples camper that's half-ton towable. This right here, this stuff you're looking at, isn't found in a lot of travel trailers. There just are not many rear living room, outside kitchen travel trailers that are legitimately half-ton towable. You want to throw a flat screen out here, you can. If not, you've still got bonus drawer space. We've got bonus prep space out here. Perfect place to have a little drink outside. All of it just recesses and tucks away nicely. And you'll notice that all of these compartments have the easier one-hand operated magnetic latches, and this has the key-alike system, so that basically one key can operate any lock on the camper. I love the stainless look they got going on here. And I've done this is a late 2017. This is a mid-season updated model. So there have been 272s on the market that primarily had cosmetic differences, but this is the newest one with all the little touches and updates. And of course, Dad's medicine cabinet, the mini fridge. I like the aluminum entry steps so that your feet don't slip and slide on them and whatnot. Let's hop inside here. They use a little bit different entry door too, friction hinge so the wind can't whip it open. But instead of a screen door, they put a huge window in this with a slide open panel on a screen, so you can still get airflow, or you could pull that shade down to get privacy. As we step in here, I like to point out that in every room of this trailer, there's basically just easy one switch ceiling lighting, all LED lights throughout, so that, you know, one switch away, just kind of like you have at home. Keep in mind, guys, a camper is not a house, but this is going to give you a lot of that home away from home feel. There are different interior decors available. This is the most popular of which right here. I simply want to mention that once again, the one we have in stock might look cosmetically a little different from this video, probably equipped similar, may not be identical. So remember, we've got a wider body that's extra tall, 7 foot tall, with a deeper slide here, so it's almost a foot bigger and 6 inches taller than the other stuff you're going to find on the market. But remember, despite that, it's still only 8,000 pounds with 2 big slides. It's not an ultralight, but it's not the heaviest thing in its class. It's not bad. So the dinette here, and this is part of the reason why they keep all that weight in check. You see everything that they can is aluminum skeleton. You can see the shiny aluminum framework under that dinette. And they also are using a little bit thicker, plusher cushioning as well. They're very comfortable seating. Dinette can obviously fold down into a sleeper if you need to, so no grandparent guilt. And that's where this tri-fold memory foam hide-to-bed sleeper sofa in the back comes into play as well. Because they have a taller ceiling, they can have a taller slide out, which allows for the inclusion of storage above your seating areas, just like a classic camper, but we're still getting the big windows you find in a modern RV. No, there's just no downside there. So we've got a gorgeous fifth wheel level dual wall hugging theater recliner, and I stress wall hugging because not all RV theater seats are wall hugging like that, especially in travel trailers, especially at these dollars and cents. Directly across from your theater seat is your entertainment center, so you're sitting right in the driver's seat, right on Boardwalk and Park Place, with this beautiful full Furrion complement of electronics: AM, FM, CD, DVD, Bluetooth, soundbar, inside-outside speakers, all kinds of stuff. And we have little bonus hideaway storage back here, perfect for like DVDs, or if you're going to put a Blu-ray player in there occasionally, something like that. Also a little appliance shelf down here, and you don't have to burn up your propane just for little spring and fall heat, because we have an electric space heating fireplace here to do all that for you. Now, being wider body, they could go with a full-size hide-a-bed on the rear wall and wider side stands on both sides of the RV, 2 inches bigger than you can find elsewhere, with power outlets. So if you have adult guests sleeping, like if you're retired and you want to bring a couple friends or a couple friends visit for the night, maybe you have too much wine. I don't know. You know, things happen. But you don't want, you know, whatever the case may be, if you have adults sleeping over, but let's say that they have a CPAP machine, they can run it back here. That's what's really nice about this. And by the way, there's extra LED lights above every seating space here. And these overhead accent lights are LED as well. You can tell because they instantly kick off and on and they don't swell. They just go poof. Yes, poof. That's what they do. Let me push this down. Open this up. We've got a great kitchen. So, great kitchen in here. We've got the big pantry right in the slide out, so it's off the floor plan. Nice carpetless, easy clean kitchen. You see that our island has a couple cool things right here that we can see. We've got the power outlets right on the face of the island and a nice toe kick, so you can really belly right up to the bar if you want to. Good stainless appliance bundle. And that's an 8 cubic foot fridge and freezer. Standard, bigger fridge and freezer in this. A lot of travel trailers still have a 6. Now, they extended this out here because down here there's a whole outside kitchen. That meant that created tons of bonus prep and appliance space inside. And you can see a pair of bonus drawers right there. Now, as we flip around, you see that you've got all kinds of drawers and storage in this island, even a dedicated little wastebasket pocket right here. Now your island has a pressed membrane waterproof cover, or countertop rather, and they use that right here because it's next to a water source. And if you splash water around anywhere, you're not going to have to worry about your sink or countertop materials. I cannot get words out today. Countertop materials getting wet and swelling, and you can actually use that as real countertop prep space. It's for real. Give you just a quick pan view of the living room before we move on. Nice coat closet right when you walk in the door, by the way. And your control center, your master control panel where like your water heaters and slide stuff is, it's up here where the grandkids can't get to it. And by the time they can reach it, they should be old enough to know to not mess with it, basically. Nice touches. Here's the entry door. Here's the bathroom. So if you're going down the road, we got to make an emergency pit stop. Ta-da! Everything's quick and easy. And notice the detail work. You see that little door stopper down there. So this door can't fly into the bedroom door, and that handle can't punch a hole into the bedroom door. Smarter attention to detail. That's open range every day of the week. Again, one switch LED lights in here. A big sink you can actually put your hands in, and that is a tile backsplash, not wallpaper. And remember, these things are super tall, so if you're a really tall person, this is the trailer you want because you can actually stand in the shower in here. I can basically hop off my toes and still not hit my head on the ceiling. And one of the reasons I like to do these videos is because there are certain things that a still photo can't really capture, and this big, virtually floor-to-ceiling 7-foot linen cabinet over here is one of those. Also, nice little, very clean-looking cabinets when it's all closed because of that nice hidden hinge cabinetry system that they have going on here. Flick. There we go. Almost done. Master bedroom. And it is not the industry standard travel trailer bedroom. Once again, all one switch lighting here. Wider body means 2 extra inches to walk around the bed on both sides. It makes a difference. Instead of having to do the sideways travel trailer shuffle, you can just walk straight through here. No problem. That is a true queen bed. 80-inch true queen mattress, not a shorter camper queen. There is great storage below it. They actually build the bed platform a little higher in an open range for extra storage. And when I tell you, I can just show you because it's on an easy lift strut system. They actually have it's so tall they put a little second tier slider shelf thing in there for you. Oh, again, plywood constructed. Plywood weighs less than OSB. It's the superior material. It's just not the cheaper material. You've got bed stands on both sides of the bed. There are power outlets hidden up here under the cabinets, by the way, so you can run your, again, CPAP machines. There's actually over here, this one actually has USB plugs and like 12 volt, I don't know, I grew up calling them cigarette lighter plugs, but has those too. Now, instead of a big, heavy, expensive bedroom slide out, they gave you the exact same giant 5th wheel size wardrobe over here at the foot of the bed. But because they had to make the room for it, that created a space here in the bedroom. You can actually stand, get dressed. We've got a mirror that needs clean. We'll take care of that. But my point is, you've got a nice place to get ready right here. A huge closet, great dresser space below, and that is on top of everything that's already present here. All the normal travel trailer storage, plus a 5th wheel size closet in an 8,000 pound, extra wide, extra tall, extra big, extra awesome, extra insulated travel trailer. There's a reason. I told you, this is really popular. Well, no, I'm sorry. I lied. There's not a reason. There's a ton. There's a ton of reasons this is so popular. So, if you found this video useful, everything but my voice, maybe you just want to put it on mute, give us a call. 800-256-5196. Highland RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.